sunlight, so cold, sleep is nice. So tired, my eyes fight, they just wanna close back up tight. Get up, hoodie on, hard work at the crack of dawn. This life ain't for the weak ones, no, this life pure only for the strong. Feeling slow, shake it off, don't got time for negative thoughts. Red sight, got the dot, shoot my shot, I want the top. Never lost, got my plot, know my story, I know my boss. I won't fight against the clock, time's a limited gift from God. One day I will have my victory, crush all my enemies so viciously. Work so hard my hands are blistering, and they will carve my name in history.
This is Cool Cat Connor. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm here instead. Let's go. It's Jalen freaking Hurts.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to NBA Headlines, episode number 83. I'm here with my co-host. Oh, Further AM's not there yet. I don't know where he is. Next is Randy, and my guy, Cool Cat Connor, who's at work. What's up?
Let's go. It's Jalen freaking Hurts.
Halftime, I played it. Now you don't have to text me anymore.
Halftime was crazy, man. Why create a clip like that and don't have no oomph to it? Jalen freaking Hurts. Put some oomph to it.
What up, Coach? How you doing, man? How you doing? So, AM, how you...
We're late.
What's up?
Yeah, AM. What's up, man? What's up with you?
Chilling. Good news.
Same here. Just had a good episode of Birds of Broad Street last night. Salute to King DV and Smitty, the newest member of the show. We had some good topics on that show. Going to bring some topics on this show. Next week on Birds of Broad Street, since I'm on the show, on Birds of Broad Street next week, we're going to have our top 10 wide receiver top 10 wide receivers in the NFL. We're going to do another power ranking.
Oh, that means I got to do it for Cool Cat Mitch now, don't I?
No, unless there's no topics to talk about on Cool Cat Mitch, we'll probably do corners or something else.
I just did, man. I just did. Check your inbox.
I'm officially got great news for Hardcore Sports.
Go for it.
I will be building, and I've already ordered, and I will be slowly building a super.
Wait, what you sent, Smitty? By the way, what is Smitty sent? Because I got the same thing. What do you sent?
That's him
so wait.
There he is.
What up, Smitty?
Man, I didn't know if I was gonna get off in time, man. Mitch hit me yesterday, man. I got off just in time, man.
My brother from another mother, Smitty. Salute to you, man. The 7th member of the Birds of Broad Street last night was Liddy.
Watch me. Watch. I'm gonna be 8th. I'm calling it right now. Watch.
Oh my God. I ain't doing no other intros, man. It's
I
only
told you, Smitty, I'd get you on MK Headlines. I was like, just wait. No worries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man. I'm here, man. How y'all doing today, man?
I was like, dude, why hasn't he been on the show? I was like, he wants to be on the show. I was like, we got you.
Watch out with the rankings topics. Someone might saw you staying their content off, bro. Oh my God. So
I know.
AM, what's your big news?
Dude, we're going to be building a supercomputer for Hardcore Sports to be making a new logo design, a 3D image created through Photoshop that I can't do currently with the processing specs that I have. So I'm currently building and in the works. I've already ordered some parts, but we're working slow. I want to make sure I get everything correct. But it's going to be a badass fucking computer, and I can't wait to share it with everyone here and show you the specs. And we're going to be building it live. I'm going to be unboxing each part. We're going to be talking about it.
Oh,
it's
wow.
going to be real fun. Yeah, and I'll be teaching you how to build a computer yourself if you don't know.
It's okay. I'm just going to stick with buying a Mac. Hey, Randy, what's up, man?
Yeah, not much. Just kicking it. Had a long day at work, and if I'm gonna tell you anything, don't get into professional working at hospitals. That's all I gotta say.
Trust me, I know from my
I
dad.
just got hit up. I might be working at a dentist office front desk.
Yeah.
They hit me back. They want a second interview this time. They want me to actually, so good things are happening. I don't want to talk about it until it's official, but
So let's actually get it started. Cole, not cold. Jeez, I've been seeing your face all over Twitter today. Cool Cat, we were talking about this backstage. What is the biggest threat for the Philadelphia Eagles? Right? Is that what you're?
Yep. Salute to Smitty. He gave us that question yesterday. Salute to Smitty.
There you go. There you go. So, what is the biggest threat for the Eagles, Smitty? Since it was your question, I'll start with you.
I went with Seattle, man. I think they brought in the best wide receiver available in the draft. They brought in possibly the best corner in the draft. They brought back Bobby Wagner. They got a good running game. They re-solidified their offensive line. They brought in some defensive line pieces. I think with Pete Carroll at the helm, man, they could be the next team up. Like, they were only probably a few pieces last year from being contenders. I just think, if it's a team out there that can give us a run and match up well, I feel like it's Seattle, man. I feel like their coaching staff, their ability on the field, and then how I feel about our leaders, I feel like they brought in their leader. Bobby Wagner has always been a part of that Seattle defense, and he know how to, hold them to that standard. He know how to come in and be like, hey, look, this ain't Seattle football. This is how we play. This is how we gonna get down. I think Seattle, if Geno can, not regress and get his jaw broke, then they should be the team that should give us the run. I would say San Fran, but they lost too many pieces. They lost their defensive coordinator. He went to be a head coach, and I think their quarterback situation gives me a lot of troubles.
Yeah. So, Cool Cat, what about you?
Yeah, on the Birds of Broad Street, I said Detroit Lions because as much as I want to go 49ers, Smitty's right. They missing a whole lot of pieces. I would go street rat little boys, Dallas Cowboys, but I don't got the guts to say it as much as I want to. I can't say it. But I went Detroit Lions because of what happened last year, because me and Mitch did Cool Cat Mitch game day on that very first game. We was nervous as hell, wasn't we, Mitch? Because how many points they put up on our defense?
There was a lot.
Yeah, it was a lot of points. Now, we had a good outing in the offensive side of the ball with Jalen freaking Hurts and the crew, but it was the defensive side of the ball that had us worried because Jared Goff, Swift, who we now got, all those guys in the offense side of the ball for the Lions put up 30-something points on the board on us while we had our 40. So the Detroit Lions is a sneaky team. So as much as I want to say 49ers, as much as Cole want me to say Cowboys, I'm not going to do it. You got to be the Detroit Lions.
All right. So, AM, who is the biggest threat for you? AM?
definitely the Cowboys.
All right.
We're going to keep that. We'll just right away talk about that as the divisional rival.
All right.
And then talk about the whole NFL biggest
NFC. We said NFC on the Bird of Broad Street.
Just NFC. Okay.
Yeah.
6 months before Terry McClure was working.
I'm gonna change it up. I'm gonna go with the Dolphins. I think that's
No, we said NFC.
N. That's American.
Sorry. God, I hate that team. They're on the other side of my family. They always whoop the Eagles' ass, and I can't figure out why because they always suck every year. And we're the team that always loses. Because I can't say that either because that's another. Damn, every team I want to say is AFC.
Okay.
I don't want to say 49ers again. Something different.
Choose someone different. Because I said Lions. I didn't want to say 49ers or Cowboys. Say someone different.
How about this, Sam? Left hand up? No? Left hand down?
No.
They're the least threat. The least.
Right.
Yeah, least. I'm not even worried about them. They're not even on my Richter scale.
Minnesota?
They're the most fraudulent team in NFL history.
They brought in an extra receiver. Now they brought in Addison. Even though Justin Jefferson put up 2,000 yards last year, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah, but Darius Slay
It has to be the 49ers. It really has to be the 40. That's our biggest threat. I mean,
Okay.
it really is. I have no fear in the Vikings. We've proved since 2017.
I don't either.
And they've
From the
shown
pocket, I
themselves
don't.
historically. What was that one picture that somebody tweeted out just recently, and it showed all the playoffs since the 70s that the Vikings have been, all the way through all the Super Bowls even. Just lost, just lost, every year's loss. I'm not worried about the Vikings. Like, honestly, if we lose to them in the regular season, whoop-de-doo, we'll probably whoop your ass in the postseason. No worries.
They're so mad
No
about
worries.
2017.
I've witnessed it, the NFC Championship game. I'm wearing this awesome Nick Foles jersey.
There you go.
Thank you, Vikings.
Right? All right.
Salute to you, Vikings.
So, Randy, who's the biggest threat for you?
Yeah, I hate to sound like a broken record or even a homer, but I gotta go with like what Smitty said. You know, look what they did in the draft. You know, of course, you know Jamal Adams has got to stay healthy. So does Quandre Diggs. But you know, if those two could stay healthy, along with the additions that they did in the draft, you know, a healthy Kenneth Walker comes back. Now they got Zach Charbonnet right behind him. So now they got like a two-headed monster potentially. And then, you know, Noah Fant. Everyone keeps talking about their tight end Noah Fant, but he was a key cog in that trade that they wanted from the Broncos when they made the move for Russell Wilson. So, yeah, for me, I'd say Seattle for sure, and then obviously the 49ers.
All right. So, for me, I'm trying not to go 49ers. I'm really trying not to. So, Cool Cat, I might agree with you here. I'm thinking about Detroit. I mean, that's the first.
Keep an eye on them. You see what they did at the end of the season with the Green Bay Packers.
I mean, yeah, the Packers are on a downward slope, though.
Yeah, I know, but you see what the Detroit Lions do? They stopped the Green Bay Packers from going to the playoffs. It would have been
according to Jair Alexander, they're on the upward trajectory, but
yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
according to Jair, apparently Jordan Love's the best. So you know,
the best quarterback in the NFL.
And now people are going to tell me it's wait, who was it? Carolina? But I'm like, no, it's not Carolina, unless you're Adam Thielen. But you know what? I'm just gonna. Damn it! I'm going with the Niners. Come on, I tried to go a different route. But
how y'all going? Please explain how the Niners is our biggest threat.
The defense.
I heard further almost they lost DeMeco Ryan.
They did.
They got a new defensive coordinator who last time he was a defensive coordinator went. He ended up getting Kyler Murray. He was the number one.
Then
pick.
I go back to my original opponent, the Cowboys. That's I guess biggest. Then I guess the Giants. I mean, really.
Ooh, the Giants. I ain't thinking about them. They made some moves.
Yeah, they did.
They made some moves.
They still got Danny Dimes. They still got Danny.
They still got
Danny.
Danny.
And they also got Saquon Barkley problems. I mean, Saquon Barkley said he might not play this season.
But really, if you think about the really is no threat to the Eagles. We're and you know what? And I said it last year, beginning of last year, and I still am going to say it again, and I still believe it, and I stand by it. We have not witnessed the full potential and power of this mighty Philadelphia Eagles football team. We haven't even seen and begun to think. Think about last year. We barely saw the defensive players that we drafted last year. Jordan Davis was barely there. We saw him in the preseason. We were like, dude, that guy is literally running across the field to sack the quarterback. Like, that's ridiculous. I've never seen a defensive line literally haul ass like that fast, weighing that much weight, that quick. Do something. Nakobe Dean, we barely saw him. Once again, preseason aspect that we saw that did amazing talent during that. And then, I don't know. I just think that we have so much potential that we have yet to see that is going to happen this season that's going to be shown. And I think it's going to be finally the unraveling of the true force of this Philadelphia Eagles team.
Yeah. And Juice, it is not the Saints. Not the Saints.
Derek Carr?
Jalen Hurts is the Saints' daddy.
He's the
I'm scared of Derek Carr.
You can try come marching through Philadelphia and see.
I'm more scared of Zion Williamson right now than the whole Saints franchise.
I think Michael Thomas is going to light the league on fire this year.
And
Hey,
Alvin Kamara.
y'all know something that's real relevant. We played 500 snaps with a 10-point or better lead last year.
Right.
500. Do y'all know how slanted our stats are because we wasn't able to do certain things up 10 points?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts probably put up 4,600 yards last year if we didn't have those leads. He probably put up 30 touchdowns. Like they don't even understand. It was 3 games where he didn't even play the fourth quarter. Plus he missed 2 games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope the best for this offensive coordinator. I think he's going to have potential. I hope that he does what was kind of missed out on what you were just saying. And those yards are actually potentially gained, because I'm tired of seeing Jalen Hurts run for his life or not having time to throw when we have some of the top wide receivers in A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, and Goddard even you can add into the mix. And you're literally Jalen Hurts has no one to throw to. You can just see he's looking around. It's like, come on, we have the best wide receivers, and they can't get open. What's going on?
No, that was a striking problem, AM.
And then
we
you
didn't have a check down man.
Run for his life, and I'm like, oh, here we go.
We didn't have a check down man last year, AM. That's Steichen weakness, and I think he's gonna get Anthony Richardson killed if he don't add that check down man. It was a lot of times where Jalen Hurts rolled out with his legs to look for that pass, and if it was a check down man, he would have got 15, 20 yards. We didn't have a check down man. Jalen Hurts took a lot of extra runs for no check down, and that's ridiculous.
A lot less than the first year, though. You have to admit, though, he did a lot less this year than what he did the previous year, which is impressive. He did a lot less running around, but still, I think, too much. But that's what's so great about Jalen Hurts. He's so lucrative. He can get away with those type schemes and then get something like Mahomes did in the Super Bowl right up the middle. And that's what I hope also we fix on the defensive side, and that's what I'm most concerned, I think, is our weakness. Is runs just right up the gut, right up the middle. Will our defense be able to finally stop that? Is Jordan Davis going to play like at least like 90% of the snaps finally? Like what's going on with that? At least 80%. Can we see Nakobe Dean play 80% of the next season?
He gonna play 100% of the snaps.
Thank you. And I'm just saying, if we can fill in that, then I don't see anything getting through right up the gut of the middle in the Philadelphia Eagles. We're gonna stop the run. We're finally gonna put that to an end, because we saw that week 1 with the Detroit Lions. We went to Detroit. Swift was just running right up. Dude, they could have beaten us if they just kept giving Swift the ball. You know that, and every Eagles fan know that. I don't know what the Lions offensive coordinator was thinking. They changed up the play in the second half. All they had to do to beat the Eagles was just keep running up the middle on us, and they would have probably won. And that's where we shifted games week 2 with the Vikings, and we stopped the Vikings from running.
Yep.
Yeah. Kirk Cousins was the leading rusher.
We stopped Jefferson at the same time.
Oh, and Tannehill. Tannehill did us the same way.
That's what I'm talking about. So that's what we have to do this year, because we already know. So
I just wanted to say, didn't they give the green dot to Nakobe Dean in the
Yes.
right now?
Yep.
So right there tells you right there already that he's now the leader. He's making the play calls. He's the one that's telling everybody where to go and where to be. So like that right there tells you a lot further that they're leaning on this man a heck of a lot this year. So
hey Randy, you know another reason they gave him that green dot? To bring those young dudes along, man. He's a smart dude. He can coincide what they used to do in Georgia to what we do in Philly. He can give them the gist, because play calling is really the only difference from the NFL to the college game. So now you got a guy that's got the green dot who could tell Jalen Carter, tell Nolan Smith. If we have to play a Kelly Ringo, he can kind of put them guys in position to succeed. How he did his thing, bro. He did some things I ain't look at until later, but oh my God, he put some pieces in there that we good.
You can also see, like what you said, Smitty, you can go back and look too during the championship game when I can't remember who made the mistake, but you see Nakobe Dean tell him get your ass over there and go over there. And then the very next play, he was in the proper position and he ended up making the play. What did that guy do? Didn't pout, nothing like that. Came back and dapped up Dean, and Dean was like, that's what's about. So he's got that leadership roles. He's got that leadership tendency. So now they want to see that on the field. and we got basically all his boys. So now it's like with them there, with their leader being the captain, it's now like his time to like shine and to basically say let's let the like they say let the big dog bite. So we're gonna see the big dogs bite.
Yep.
Mhm.
And by the way, AM, didn't you have something else you wanted to talk about? Was it the logos or the jerseys or something?
Oh yeah, we were gonna just do about a quick history about the Eagles logos.
Go for
And it's pretty interesting how quickly.
it. Damn it. Hey, halftime, you missed it. I played the clip earlier. You missed it. So, AM, what about the jerseys then? Let's talk about that. The Kelly Greens, right?
Yeah, Kelly Green, dude. We're gonna have 2 of them this season actually on the regular schedule. Has anyone heard any word what games they possibly might be?
I hope it's week 13 because I'm going to that game and I'm wearing my Kelly Green.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to the 49ers game, too. I'm going to 49ers at home opener against the Vikings.
Uh-oh,
that
cool
would be-
cat.
that
We
would be
got
a-
a lead.
4th of July tailgate. Meet me there.
Tom will
I'll
be
be
there
there.
too. I think.
40.
I couldn't miss that game. That was
Kelly
one
Green.
game I couldn't miss.
Yeah. The Cowboy game, I'll be able to miss. It's all right. It is what it is. But the 49ers, please sign me the heck.
I heard
Ooh,
one
that'd
was
be
for the
sick.
Christmas game. Wait. What game was that? Was that
Giants.
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 Yeah, that's right. The Giants.
Mhm.
That's the reason why I don't want to go to that game. I've been to every fucking Giants game. I want to go to something different. And I hate the Cowboys. Every time I go to a Cowboys game, I lose. That's why I won't go to one.
49.
Well,
Go to the
me to
49ers
say that
game.
49ers
Go to the
game, man.
49ers game.
Oh,
That game is going to be turned the bleep up. Go to that game.
Yeah, that sounds fun. I'm going to probably do that.
Yeah, do go to the 49ers game. Smitty, tell him it's going to be turned up in that game.
Listen, I ain't never been to the link though.
Man, you're going to have yourself a good time.
My
You're
last
gonna have yourself a good time.
listen. Hold on now. I've been to the vet a few times.
Yeah.
Been to the vet a few times, but I haven't been to the link yet. I'm ready,
Oh,
man.
I've been to
Woo!
that.
Hold
It's
on, guys.
different.
Hold on,
It's
hold on.
completely different.
Hold on, guys.
Completely different?
Man, go ahead, Mitch. Tell him.
Hold on, Randy, do you have something to say? I thought you were.
No, I
trying to say-
was just gonna ask a question, but you can let them finish. It's all good.
No, we're talking about the jersey. It was fine.
No,
We're
I
going
wanted
off
to hear
the
your
jersey.
question.
No, I'm torn. My birthday's in August, and I don't know if I want to get a Reggie White Kelly Green, if I want to get a Randall Cunningham Kelly Green. So that's what I'm torn on. I don't know. I need
Wait,
advice.
say that one more time. What were the two? Sorry.
Reggie White or Randall Cunningham.
Reggie.
What color?
And I wanted Cunningham just because I got a Dawkins jersey already, but I want a Cunningham.
What
I
color
really
though? What color?
The Kelly Green.
The Kelly Green.
Either or. Do you have a Reggie White?
No, I don't have a Reggie White.
Oh,
Reggie.
I'd go Reggie White
Reggie.
then. Dude, it's so expensive to get a Reggie White.
Yeah,
That's my
especially
next
my
one.
size too. Especially at 5X. The big boy right
I
here.
got my Jalen Hurts on the way though. You know, I got the AJ on right now. You know what I'm saying?
I got the
And
I did-
right
And
there.
for the people out there, I did not convert it from a Wentz to a Brown. I went and bought it. I threw my Wentz in the trash.
my
kinda like
win
me.
is the dog scratch pad for when we go from a walk. But I got the Hurts number 2 when we drafted Homeboy. Like I believed in him from day one. That's why I repped the number 2 right behind me because
I'm just
it's
so
been Hurts
glad we
from
don't
day
have to
one.
see
You
those.
switched to 1, which is fine with me. But yeah,
Those stupid yellow Bison 11 jerseys from Idaho. Where
Oh yeah.
the
Yeah,
yellow
horrible.
Bison
the
jerseys
yellow with
from
like the
Idaho.
blue.
Where Wentz went. They were so ugly. I was like, they don't fit here. I was like, what y'all trying to go back to like New Jersey or something again? Like we're in Philadelphia.
Okay.
Yeah. Woo wee.
I like that Smith up there though, Mitch. I like that.
Oh yeah.
Smitty.
Yeah.
There you go, Smitty.
Yes.
I might have to get a Smitty though, and I might have to change the back though. I might have to put Smitty instead of Smith.
You got to do that. You got.
Yeah, you got to put your own name on it, don't they? I think they do custom stuff at the Link, Link's Pro Shop.
They probably do
I'm
it
happy.
online too.
See, San Fran
that
game
too,
though.
yup.
Listen, I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. I'm finna buy a jersey that I'm probably not gonna be able to wear next year for my Kelly Green. I gotta get that DeAndre Swift 0. I gotta get that 0, boy.
I
That's
agree with
tough.
that. I want a Davis. I want a Davis jersey really bad.
Jordan Davis.
Jordan Davis, yeah.
I
But
wanted Jalen Hurts
like,
one.
instead
I
of
don't have a
doing
Jalen
like
Hurts.
where it was with Wentz doing Idaho the Bison, I want to get a Georgia Jordan Davis jersey
Mm,
from Georgia Bulldogs. Wait. I don't think you know this, but I'm a Bulldog fan. I'll be right back. Hold up.
Oh god, here we go. Yep.
Oh god,
Listen,
here
my
we go
sister,
again.
my sister, my brother-in-law is Georgia diehards. They go to like every game.
Yo,
And
check
like,
this came from 1985. It's the Georgia Bulldogs.
oh, that's an
eating-
old shirt, boy.
They're eating gator sandwiches. Their rival.
Oh my living god!
That's how much we hate the Florida Gators. We can't stand Florida Gators. Fuck Florida.
Y'all should have had a little trunk on them, man. A little trunk.
I need something like that for Ohio State since I'm a Michigan fan. I need something.
I'm sorry, Mitch. I apologize,
Wait, you're an Ohio State fan? Fuck.
but I can't stand Michigan.
Oh, great. Yeah, no.
When y'all listen, honest to God, truth, when y'all play, I put on red just because. I put on.
Is there like a reason? Like, is it Tom Brady or something? Who gets most of like.
It's a few players that came from Michigan and I just don't like.
Oh yeah, two of my players went to Dallas. So.
But I'm a Florida State fan though, so.
Oh, okay.
Can we all just agree one thing?
What?
Notre Dame sucks, and I can't stand the movie Rudy. Fuck Rudy.
Oh, hold on now. I kind of like Rudy.
I kind of like Rudy.
I like the concept of Rudy.
I was like, how does this guy get a movie?
Yeah, I like the concept of Rudy.
I've heard of 100
not
people doing what Rudy fucking does. I've heard more dramatic
stories. But
Rudy
AM,
does.
the reason Rudy is so accomplished, he was like one of the first ones to do it though.
Yeah.
If you go back and look at the history, he's like one of the first 3 people to ever accomplish what he accomplished.
Where's that book? Hold up.
I gotta. And you just had the will.
That's been going on literally since
no for an answer. That's the guy you want.
In the 1860s, where there was actually 2 football teams.
Come on, man. When you're talking about granddaddies with one legs playing football, man.
No.
In the 1860s, you had carpenters and shoe shiners out there playing football.
It was
man.
college football. Like 2 universities, they were academies in the military. I think it was believed that 10 people actually died because the game went on for 3 days. And that's how much they hated each other.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Hey, do you guys agree with Philly halftime here? Are the Eagles going to beat Dallas twice?
I would love to sweep.
I would love.
I would love to. I would love to, but
you're gonna say no. You have to because they're yeah.
The way life goes, we just end up splitting with them every time.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly.
Even when we got the upper hand, we somehow go to Dallas and let them get one back.
When was the last time we swept them? Does anyone know? When was the last time we swept Dallas?
It had to be before. It was before Prescott.
Yeah, it had to have been.
So it was 8 years minimum.
Damn.
Like against Roma, right? That's the last time I. Oh, bro.
And it's like every time, like we beat them. Sometimes we'll beat them so bad at home, like, oh yeah, we go to Dallas, that's a beating, and then we go down there and like win lose by like 6.
Yeah. It's like 5.
Like, how do we blow them out and then just go down there and get them a game back?
Like that one time where we had the game and they beat us in overtime, I hated that game.
This year, Gardner Minshew, you supposed to win that game.
Oh, that game.
Don't bring up Uncle Rico. God,
I'm glad. Listen, I'm glad.
No, we're done with Uncle Rico, man.
I'm glad we got Mariota now.
Yeah. And by the way, halftime. I mean, Cool Cat. Halftime said you're still at work.
We're done with Nick Foles looking like Napoleon Dynamite.
I'm on MKN line.
Whatever his name is. Yeah. With Minshew.
What you do, Cool Cat?
Janitor.
Cool, man. Cool.
Yeah, janitor. We just wrapping up. Everything's officially done. Halftime. We're done. We're just waiting to clock out.
So Cool Cat, like at a school or like at like some like big
organization. PennDOT.
Oh, okay. Sick, man. Sick.
Yep.
Right on. Good for you.
When
I was in high school, I was actually a janitor for the local high school that I went to, and that was pretty dope too. Yeah. It was like I knew where all the cool spots were to like avoid being fucking caught and shit.
I mean, we're all not like halftime who build for former Eagles players.
Yes.
Hey, Mitch, you really want to know the answer to that question you asked?
Yeah, go for it.
2011.
Man.
Was the last time we swept Dallas.
Holy shit.
And here comes Coles being like, he'll tweet that out.
10 years. No, 12?
No, it's more than that. Yeah, it's 12 years.
Woo!
12 years,
Wait,
yeah.
when the last time we did it, Smitty?
2011.
That was with Michael Vick.
Was that Michael Vick?
That was the
Yes.
dream
That was
team.
Michael-
That was
Michael
the dream
Vick and
team
Kevin
season.
Cobb.
That was a dream
Michael
team
Vick
season.
and Kevin Cobb.
Wait, was that with
That was the
Mac-
dream
that was
team
with
season.
Macklin, Deshaun McCoy?
I remember that season. That was the dream team season.
Man.
Yeah, that was the squad.
No, but
Yeah. I
but
forgot who said the word dream
wasn't
team. I
Nick
forgot.
Foles- Nick Foles was the backup quarterback.
Wasn't it Vince Young? Didn't Vince
It was
Young?
Vince
I think
Young.
yep.
Never mind.
2011, it was Kevin Cobb.
Hi, Butterfly.
Yeah.
It was Kevin Cobb.
Oh,
Yeah. I
yeah.
remember that because when Vic got hurt, Kevin Cobb started for like 3 games.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
No, I just answered his
Guys,
question when he
been so
said
long.
who said we were the dream team. I said I was
Yeah.
pretty sure it was Vince Young.
wasn't
that
a
came
dream
out.
team.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
Vince Young. He
dream
was the
team.
third stringer. He was our third
Yeah,
stringer.
yeah. Because 2011, what Smitty said, that was the year of the dream team, quote unquote.
Uh,
And
Michael
we
Vick.
looked
Oh, yeah,
we looked like a
Vic.
dream, all right. We looked like a dream.
Dude, that's
He was
right.
a real
Even
dream.
Kafka came in. I was like,
Kaf-
who the
yes.
fuck is Kafka?
We got all them players just to have a bad season. But yeah, we swept the Cowboys.
He had 16 attempts.
Roger
Better than
Cromartie.
Vince
Oh,
Wait,
Oh,
what was our
my
record that
God.
year, by the way? It's been a year. Wow.
Oh,
What was
my
that record
God.
last year?
Dion Lewis and
That
Ronnie
2011?
Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. I'm talking about the Eagles record that in
8-8. 8-8.
Chad Hall. That was a
Dang.
yeah.
8-8.
Brent Selleck. Oh, dude, Brent Selleck. I when in doubt.
I think that was also the season where the Giants won the Super Bowl, I guess.
Yeah.
Giants was 9-7. We almost made the
Yeah.
playoffs with an
That was the year
8-8.
Giants won the Super Bowl. Yes.
Yeah.
We almost made this. That's crazy, man. We was one game from making the playoffs at 8-8. Just ridiculous.
that's ridiculous.
Hey, we don't listen. Y'all know some funny stuff though. I was looking at. We don't have some horrible records win the division.
Oh, yeah.
Like Washington won with 7 wins.
Mhm.
Brandon Graham was playing in 2011.
Wow.
God damn.
Guys, like it up for Randy. Like it up on all of our channels. Cool Cat and Smitty. They
Like it
put
up
their
for me.
channels on here as well. Same with Further
Cool.
AM, Hardcore Sports. We're live
Jason
on 10
Kelsey
destinations.
too.
What
What
was
that was, dude. I'll
Good
never
job, Todd.
forget. I was in. What was I doing? That was
What,
the year.
2002? What?
No, 2010. I remember I came home. I was at NC State for a Virginia Tech game, and I saw Russell Wilson versus Tyrod Taylor, and Tyrod Taylor beat Russell Wilson at NC State. It was one of the most craziest comebacks ever by Tyrod Taylor. What a big disappointment by Tyrod Taylor in the NFL, because you could see Tyrod Taylor did nothing, and you could see Russell Wilson went to 2 Super Bowls. But needless to say, that was one of the craziest college football games I've ever witnessed. And then afterwards, I remember going back and watching Michael Vick beat the Giants in Miracle at the Meadowland.
Deshaun Jackson.
That was the best weekend of football in my whole entire life, I think.
If there was ever a moment where I was like,
College and NFL, if you had to do both, like you can't just do one of them, you had to be something with both. That was the best weekend of college and probably NFL football experience of my life.
if I was ever going to lock in and be a Philadelphia Eagle fan for life, that was the moment right now. I was like, you know what? I can't never leave this one for. Deshaun Jackson, that kick return, that punt return was ridiculous.
He's running backwards. He's like, I'm not done. Let me just give a few extra yards to show you that I'm winning the game. Like, that was great.
No, the fumble. Listen, him letting it bounce is what killed me.
Yes.
When he let it bounce and then he got it, he went backwards and then he just like went up the middle. I was like, ah.
Because he ran backwards a little bit
that.
after that. I was like, oh, where's he going? No, yes, yeah. That's what's up. What the fuck? Yeah.
Well, hey, Randy, I still owe my mom a TV. I still owe my mom a TV, and it wasn't out of anger. I just happened to run the wrong way when I was celebrating. I
knew Deshaun Jackson was doing something because if you look up his college highlights when he's at USC,
he landed that back step.
He used to do that. He used to do that bobble method, and used to be known for running back the punt returns or kickoff returns. Dude, the man was amazing in college. He was better in college than he was literally in the NFL. And he would do this some like catch it, but it would bobble and he would let it roll odd like, and then he'd pick it up, and everyone would freak out because they think it's a fumble, right?
I mean,
so trying to get the ball, but they're not thinking this man has total full control. He's gonna pick that shit up and just run around you, and that's what Deshaun Jackson was known to do. What
it also would do further too is it would make the guys overreact, and they would over pursue to that position, and then he would quickly have the ability to switch angles and go one way or another, and then you're screwed at that point. Now it's like punter versus him. Okay, or
it gets him. It's like a vision thing too. Like he can see the field better now or something.
So wait, can I bring up a good question? This is a great question for the Eagles, especially the Eagles, and that's where I'm going with it.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
Wait, do you think our biggest weakness right now in the Philadelphia Eagles potentially is our special teams?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, without a doubt. Yes.
I mean, right after talking about Deshaun Jackson and doing all these – when's the last time we did a kickoff return or a punt return? Like, has it been that long? Like, I don't remember.
I think it was Darren Sproles.
Wow.
Yeah, it was.
I think it was 2017 when we were getting close. I think it was 2017 against the Broncos or a team.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, where we were almost close.
Yeah.
No, wait, we're wrong. Somebody put in the chat when the last time the Eagles ran back a kickoff or a punt return. Either
October 23rd, 2016.
Yep.
It says
No. We definitely did in 2017. I know we did for a fact.
That's the last time we had a kick return. I gotta look up punt return. Last time we returned a kick return.
I got punt.
Hold on, Randy got punt.
Philadelphia Eagles
there at that game
return against the Packers in December 6, 2020.
Oh.
Okay.
Who was it?
Okay. Who was it?
All right, we'll find that out. Give me a second.
I think it was Jalen Rager.
No.
I think it was Jalen Rager.
Special teams is the disadvantage here.
Would y'all bring Jalen Rager back for just punt return?
I thought it was Covey.
I could have sworn it was somebody in 2020.
No. I tell you what, Kobe at least never fumbled the ball, and like the guy in the postseason last year, we don't have to mention his name. Holy shit! At least Kobe could catch the ball. He didn't get much out of it. He's just so small. He's not tall enough. He's not fast enough. He was great in college, and let it be that. I mean, that's that. I mean, I wanted something from Kobe too, but he's not going to make the NFL standard. And if you do want him to make the NFL standard, then start looking for better blocking on special teams, because our blocking on special teams is just terrible. It reminds me of Virginia Tech. It's like ball. It's like
really quick. I just got to say this really quick. Randy, you want to hear something hilarious? Victor Wembanyama is throwing the first pitch.
Oh, cool.
He played really bad this year, though.
Who?
I was looking at Victor Wembanyama's stats. He's kind of stinking it up.
I've been watching him for like 4 years. This was definitely his worst year. His year before was his best.
And then
last year was his best.
Yeah. I really don't have high hopes for him in the NBA.
Why not? Further, he's going to the best coach that a big man can go to.
That
Greg Popovich.
Coaching great. The thing is, NBA is a whole nother league than what he's been playing at. A whole nother league.
Further.
They said the same thing about Luka. I got an A.
You were right.
Yo.
It was Jalen Rager.
It was Jalen Rager.
Yeah, I knew it. Yep.
Yeah. It was
Jalen
Rager.
Rager actually did something productive.
Yeah.
No,
Yep,
I
2020.
remember that. I think he actually even dropped the ball too. He picked it up and then he just beelined along the sideline. And then he I think he made somebody miss and he kind of like cut back and then he went back up again. But yeah, it was Rager.
It was Rhaegar.
Rhaegar.
That was the game where we replaced Carson Wentz with Jalen freaking Hurts.
Yep.
You mean
Yeah.
Jalen freaking Hurts?
Yeah.
And make sure everyone goes to each one of our channels. We're live right now and go give a like. And if we're not live, like Smitty or Cool Cat, you go give them a sub because they're our guests and they're doing a fantastic job. Thank you everyone for being here. Just make sure you drop a like. That's all we ask. You don't need a sub. Just make sure you give a thumbs up to each one of our channels. Thank you and shout out to y'all because we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for y'all.
Hold on. Randy, who was it against again?
Go Birds.
Rager, who was it against?
Packers.
Packers. I'm gonna try to make a short out of that. Like
His only good moment as an Eagle.
Huh?
It was right before we faced the New Orleans Saints.
See?
Hey,
Guy knows
Jalen
his
Hurts
stuff.
is the Saints
Man knows
daddy.
his stuff.
Yeah.
It was 2020. It happened a
I
couple
don't
of years
remember
ago.
that.
We were
I
stuck in
think
the
I
house.
remember
We
what
had no
happened
choice
last
but to
week.
remember.
I think
Right.
I was upset with the Sixers too much.
Fair
Hey,
enough.
how all y'all Sixers fans? Well, except for Randy.
Well,
Eagles, Spurs, Sixers, the background.
it's Sixers for me.
AM Sixers.
Yeah.
What are y'all gonna do with y'all life, man?
I'm about that life there, Smitty.
Let me tell you, man, I've been a Sixers fan before I was like the true diehard Eagles fan
I'm
that
on
I
that
am.
spicy pea. I'm on that spicy pea ring life.
Hey,
I'm from the 757 in Virginia, and I would have gone to Bethel High School if I didn't change. And I literally grew up next to Alvin Iverson. I've watched him play basketball.
Okay, you did it again.
The whole thing. So, like, when he went to the Sixers, that was like the blessing on earth. I literally thought we were going to win that championship that year against the Lakers.
No, we weren't going to win that year.
I did. I believed it. I was a little kid, though. I was like, dude, we got this.
So was I, but I knew we were going to get our ass whooped.
I didn't. Fuck
I was
Kobe.
6
I was
years
like,
old.
damn that Philly. I was
Yeah,
like, dude, you know,
right,
after that, I was like, I wish it was not
Damn,
Kobe.
that's true. Barnett did strip sack Aaron Rodgers. I remember that game. And now I do remember Jalen Rager scoring a damn touchdown.
Oh my god.
Deshaun Jackson getting into the standard of contributing from special teams and playing with Jalen Rager in 2020 while dropping the ball close to out of bounds.
Yeah, that's true. Ryan's correct. You know what's crazy also about Deshaun Jackson is that he came back. He's talking about when Deshaun Jackson came back that season, got injured. And
missed the 2 games.
At least did something against that Redskin game. Remember that touchdown that was amazing by Wentz during that Redskin
That was
game?
about it, yeah.
I did highlights for it on my channel.
Hey, AM, we can't say that. We don't want to be considered racist.
Can't they? Well, at the time
they had that name for like 50 years, but now it's racist.
Now
as an indigenous man, don't worry, you guys are good. You guys are good. But yeah,
at the time, now referring to the Redskins because at the time there was Redskins, but they are the Commanders now.
Don't they have aren't they in a fight for their name right now too?
They changed ownership.
The Commanders,
the Commanders can't. They tried to.
They're changing.
Yeah. Let me tell y'all. Because I heard it in the news. I don't know if this is true or not, but they tried to put their get their. Yeah, they got copyrighted and denied because they was trying to get Commanders official, but someone got denied because someone's already using that. So they use the Commanders now, but I guess sooner or later, once they get their new owner, it won't be called the Commanders no more.
Yes,
but they're actually fighting for it though. They're actually fighting for it, but I don't think they'll get.
They make us look so weak in the NFC East, and honestly,
that name is sick.
I'll be honest with you, and I grew up around Virginia.
Left hand up. Who are we?
American.
Wait, do I still have that?
Dude, they want the name Redskin, and I grew up
Yeah.
high school around here in Virginia, and
do
there's a
it.
ton of Native
I
Americans.
don't have it. I don't have it on.
They
this
would
thing yet.
love to have the name
Dang it!
Redskins.
I can get
This
it.
was started by a bunch of West Coast cult, Arizona Native Americans that have no affiliation with the Powhatans here in the Chesapeake Bay. The ones here that actually do care do actually like the name, and they do not think it's racist, and they do think it's pretty representative. But hey, I'm not here to speak for them. That's if they want to change it, that's their thing. That's
But
okay.
AM, the problem was that the Indians wasn't even the ones that complained about the name.
That's what.
Yeah.
No, it was a bunch of West Coast Native Americans, Navajos, that started it in
Right.
Arizona. Look it up. That made it real big.
Randy?
Also, the same thing happened up here in the CFL in Canada. The Edmonton Elks, but they were formerly known as the Edmonton Eskimos. Apparently, a petition started basically right when the COVID hit, and apparently the Eskimo community was upset, even though it was driven by a bunch of white people saying that it was derogatory or whatnot. But yet they gave them the name, the Edmonton Eskimos, because they said that the team depicted an Eskimo life in a sense that they were strong, team driven, willing to stand up for a pack, and just all this other stuff. But they forgot about the history over time, and people got offended, and so now they changed the name from the Elks, or from the Eskimos, to the Elks. So like they had a rebrand and everything. It was crazy, but it's not the same.
Wow.
So many people are clicking back from it. So it's happened up here as well. Yeah.
Bro, if they change their name to
I
the
don't think they're
Washington
gonna
Red
change
Wolves,
that.
I'm done.
I don't think they're going to change back, but I do think that, if they should just change it to the Warthogs or something. That's what they're known for doing, the pig pen. Bunch of pigs. That's what they are. A bunch
Oh
of
my god.
Wait,
Oinkers.
Cool Cat. Are they a bunch of skipping fans?
No, like Mr. Earl Cole would say, they're the brown stain in the bottom of your toilet.
Yeah. Salute to Awesomeness Sports with her
You
little
knew what I was
skipping.
bringing up, right? The skipping.
I'm sorry, but
It's crazy though. I'll be honest, when I was a kid though, I literally did think that when I grew up, I was never a fan, but I always thought the Redskins had one of the coolest logos. Like, you can even go in the NHL. You could go with the
Blackhawks?
Islanders, the Chicago
Blackhawks.
Chiefs. You could go even with the New
Oh, they
York-
changed their name too?
No. I'm not saying they changed their name. I'm just talking about their logos and stuff.
Okay.
Not even talking
Yeah,
about the name. I'm just saying, why did they have to change the logo though? I think it's still cool that there was a Native American with that arrow. I thought that was such
I think that's why.
thing in Washington. You know what I'm saying? Change the name, but why change the cool logo? Like,
Hey, but you know what? I didn't understand, AM? Why they never said in the Florida State yet?
Oh, that's right. Florida State does the same thing.
And we got the same damn emblem.
And it's crazy. Also, the Chiefs in Kansas City, who we faced in the Super Bowl, and they do the same chant as you guys in Florida State.
You know why they told the Commanders to change their name? Because they stink. And the Redskins was tired of them being the representative for them.
And what's next? What's next? The Braves, and I can't, and I hate to say it, I can't stand the Braves. I'm a Phillies fan, died through and through, and I hate the Braves. They're our rival. But I have to say, when you think of Major League Baseball, one of the most iconic things you think of, right, is the Braves logo. Maybe you can take away the Brave, but you can't take away the logo.
No.
That's one of the best logos in Major League Baseball's that arrowhead.
Yeah, but to
Same
go
with Kansas City too.
Yeah, but to real quick further, as soon as they changed their name, I made like a trolling video, and right now that's still the highest amount of views. That's 7K.
I did think they just underestimate like uniqueness and like coolness and like what like young kids want. And they don't even think about it as something racist or something derogatory towards that sense. They think of it as a sport and a coming together sense. It doesn't matter what creed or religion or background you come from. We're doing sports. And maybe that you can say, yeah, the name is wrong, but not the logo. Keep that at least. Some
Yeah.
of that's kind of short.
Hey Mitch, skip the official because that if y'all ain't ready yet, that's one of them ones. Skip that comment.
Ow. Yeah.
I mean, I've been an Eagles fan for a long time, and one thing that's brought us together as Eagles fans is definitely the sport. It doesn't matter how poor, rich, where background you come from, or what international country you come from. Randy, hold on, I'm pointing the wrong way. Randy over here from Canada, and I've talked from Scotland to the UK to France to Italy to literally Japan.
Oh yeah, I've had
only
people
just
from the
Eagles
Philippines, Eagles fans from the Philippines in my chat. Like they're from everywhere. Eagles everywhere, right?
Yeah,
Eagles everywhere.
I don't know who they are, but they follow me. And they have a huge following in Japan, and they translate all my tweets into Japanese. And I'm like, cool. I'm starting to learn Japanese. I'm like, yeah.
The only reason, like, again, I'll keep saying, like, I'm a huge NBA head. Like, I loved NBA.
Yeah.
I just being a big fat white boy that couldn't play ball but could stroke it from three was my MO. So when I walked into high school, the football coach walked up to me and he was like, "You're registering." And my mom looked at me and smiled and she's like, "Well," and I was like, "I don't play football. I've never played football." And he's like, "Well, I'll tell you right now, son. You can hit people for free, and he's like, you could do whatever you want on that field." And I was like, "Really? You said hit?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm definitely in." Played defensive tackle. Our school colors were the same colors as the Philadelphia Eagles colors. And then he just like sent me home and like was like, again, I watched tape. So like that's how long ago I was in school. He sent me home with some tape and I watched some tape.
Oh, so you were in school at the same time the Dallas Cowboys were actually being relevant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, same here, Smith.
Oh, me too.
And even then, nobody gave a shit. Nobody gave a shit.
Hey, y'all on Twitter? Y'all seen that I belong in this era? Somebody posted a VHS of the Rugrats.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, y'all belong in the same era as the Dallas Cowboys championship. They keep talking about.
I was 1 year old. I was one when they won the
came out.
championship. I was one.
I was like 8. The last one they won 8.
If
like 1 or 2.
Pocahontas can be allowed on Disney, the Redskins name and logo shouldn't be
4 years old. But 4 years old.
I've been an Eagles fan, so I've been a fan since 2002. So
I was 7. I was 7 years old. I'll never forget going to see Lion King and Pocahontas in the theater with my Meemaw, grandma.
And then, like, again, I wasn't a Raptor fan.
Cousins, brothers.
Mitch, who you got in here, Mitch?
I don't know. It's Twitch. It might be AM.
I hated Lion King, dude. I hated Lion
Oh,
King.
AM, you on Twitch?
I loved it after I got out of the theater. I was like, Lion King's the best movie ever.
AM's Twitch.
AM, you on Twitch?
I am on Twitch.
Hey man, you got people in here with the weirdo stuff.
We don't know.
I don't know who they are.
I can't even do anything.
This man said he got a foot fetish, bro. He said these people should be the foreskin.
Yo, shout out to my guy Nikki, one of our co-hosts for the Pick and Roll podcast.
Oh
tomorrow.
Man,
he was sleeping in the crib the last time the Cowboys.
Oh man. Hey, y'all want to know something funny than that though? Like not funny about the Cowboys, but my brother is the team that got whooped in those 4 Super Bowls that the NFC East won. I'm not gonna speak on his team because everybody know who his team is, but we just go,
Yeah, I know. I know all about that from our.
Listen, he be tuned in, so I don't want to throw him out there. You know what I'm saying? He even called me in the middle of the screen like, bro, why are you telling everybody
I don't know what you all are talking about. There's some inside thing, but
no. The team that the NFC East beat in those 4 Super Bowls. We're not gonna say that. We're not gonna say the name, but he's a fan of them, and he's like, I hate the NFC East.
I have to say I'm somewhat of a Bills fan, and only because I'm a Virginia Tech fan, and I love Bruce Smith. And I finally got my picture with Bruce Smith this year. I literally stood next to the legend, Hall of Fame NFL defensive end, Bruce Smith.
They had some dogs on those teams, though.
That
bro.
motherfucker's chest dude is like, dude, he's like fucking Superman all the time. Like, yeah.
Where you got a 40 Budweiser from? Where you stay at, AM?
Well, I'm VA 757, man.
We don't got that down here. You can't find those in Florida, bro.
40s?
You can't not of Budweiser. You can get OE, you can get Colt 45, you can get like the old school
What about
40s.
the grocery store? I just went to the Food Lion.
They don't have them here, bro. It's something that you can't find here.
I just went to 7-Eleven.
What kind of vodka is that, Randy?
2 liters worth.
Dude, they also
what
got
kind
Modelo.
is it, though? What's the
They
name?
also
What's the
got
brand?
Modelo 40 ounces.
It's handcrafted here in Alberta, where I live in Alberta.
So what I gotta pay for you to ship me one of those?
Guess how cheap this
40
is?
ounce is just enough
Huh?
to show. Just
Guess how much?
Chill out.
I said how much I gotta pay you to ship me one of those.
Whatever it weighs, whatever it weighs. It's almost 2 liters. It's almost 2 liters, and it's
Well, let me
$20
look.
per
Just
bottle.
we follow each other on Twitter. Just let me know. I'll send me a
Dude, bro, wait, Smitty, just go to a Total Wine. They got it.
bro. I ain't never seen
Total
that, bro.
Wine either.
I'm an alcoholic, bro. We got Total Wine.
But they got it there. Go there. They can special.
Not
order.
that.
Oh.
We got it. They got 2 liter vodkas, but it's like Skull.
But they got okay.
Not that.
Yeah, it's
I'm
more
not
of
doing
a
no
beer.
Skull.
It's more of a beer wine place.
Yeah, I like Total
Yeah.
Wine though. Total Wine got the one that's
By
in
the way,
Orlando is
AM.
huge.
AM, that is your Twitch. It is not mine.
The best root beer.
It is your.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
The best.
I don't know what
The
you do.
best.
I don't know how to
I don't care
delete
about that
comments.
mug or A&W shit. The best.
Hey, if I like A&W when it's out of the real, they don't have a lot of restaurants no more. But when it's in the
With the
restaurant,
mug. With the
Yeah.
cold mug, yes, that's the only way though. Yes.
They're not
Yeah.
there anymore.
Thank God that
so
was
don't
not my
worry.
Twitch.
They're not there. They're not there anymore, so don't worry. By the way,
All right.
you can't read comments once you've gone to a Twitch. You can't read previous comments. Nothing previous. It's all dissipated. It's only the current. When you join the chat
man.
with what you can see. You can't scroll up on like YouTube.
you see
Yeah,
that,
you
Mitch?
can't.
You see what he said?
Yeah, I get it.
Yes.
He said they sold him a video in 1993 and it turned out to be a 10.
Okay.
Damn.
Alrighty then.
What is he going through, bro?
I don't know.
Hey, look, we appreciate you for the likes though and the views. Appreciate it.
It's on Twitch, yeah. Definite. Ah, dang. But real quick to close it out, we're gonna do a top 5 of the most popular athletes in Philly. So it could be Eagles, Sixers, Phillies, Flyers. So for me, it's Jalen Hurts 1, 2 is Bryce Harper, 3 is Jalen Hurts. I mean not Jalen Hurts, Joel Embiid. 4 is Jason Kelsey, and 5 is Lane Johnson. That's my 5. So you guys should think of something like that. That's my 5.
All right. I'll go Jalen, Bryce, Joel, Devontae,
Okay.
Tyrese Maxey.
All right. Yeah, Maxey would have been in. Like,
Are we just doing the Sixers? Or are we doing
No.
all of Philly?
all of them.
Oh,
Like,
okay,
I had the Eagles, Sixers, Phillies. Go for it.
I'm not really a Phillies fan, so I couldn't get too deep in that, but I know who Bryce Harper is.
Yeah, that's basically everyone's going to pick Bryce Harper.
Yep, Jalen freaking Hurts for me. Bryce Harper, Joel Embiid, Brandon Graham,
Oh, that's a good one.
Jason Kelsey.
Brandon Graham. I forgot.
That's two. BG.
Yeah.
Gotta add BG.
All right. AM, what about you?
I need one more player. I got so far Dawkins.
No, it's got to be right now.
Oh, right now?
Oh, you want me to go all time? We got to
Yeah,
change that up a
we're
lot.
doing it all the time.
I forgot Allen Iverson. I forgot a lot of
Yeah,
guys.
we're doing it right now.
Yeah, I would have said Bobby Clark.
Wait, give me another second. Give me a second because I went totally different.
Reggie White. We got a lot of
Maybe we'll do that on the next one. Top 10. We'll do that next time.
Top 10 Philly athletes. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, so Randy, do you have a top 5 or I'm actually curious?
Yeah. Right now, I gotta go with the king. I'm gonna have to go with my man, him, Jalen Hurts, number one. I'm gonna go number two. Actually, I'm gonna go with my boy Nolan Smith. I'm gonna rock with this guy no matter what. I wanted him
Okay.
from pre-draft, so I got him as number
I
two. I
agree
got
with that. I
Fletcher
can see
Cox
that, yeah.
as three. I got Darius Slay as number four. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna go out on a limb, but I'm gonna rock with my boy Sidney Brown, the safety there, as number five.
Nice.
I'm gonna rock with a couple of rookies.
He went all Eagles. He didn't include any of you trash Sixer fans.
Yeah, no, I don't want to focus on that shit.
So at number one, we'll go with number five. Number five, Brandon Graham.
Okay.
Number four, Jason Kelsey.
Nice.
Number three, Bryce Harper.
Ooh.
Number two, Joel Embiid. And number one, Jalen freaking Hurts!
Salute to everybody for making them 3 words famous, by the way. Salute to everybody.
Since we're here and it's headlines, what is it going to take for the Sixers to get over the hump?
Oh, don't even get me started, bro. Don't even.
I got to, because listen, I don't have a team. I told you this already, Mitch, but I'm a Kobe fan. Like, once Kobe got out of the game, I haven't cheered for another team. Well, I kind of lied. I did cheer for Golden State for a long time, but outside of that,
there's Kobe.
I mean, if
and
you really
Drake,
want
my
to go
two
into
favorite
that,
players.
they gotta let go of James Harden. They
Also
gotta
agree.
trade Tobias. They need a new bench. Saquon is gone, so that's the shortened version. I'm not
Smitty,
gonna
me and
be
Kobe
your
share a
fucking Howard.
birthday. Me and Kobe have the exact same birthday.
my son and Kobe got the same birthday.
Yeah, August 23rd.
And then look, it's funny. The day after his birthday is Kobe. It's kind of weird,
right?
Mhm.
So Mitch, were you hurt about the Bradley Beal situation though? Because I know a few of y'all wanted Bradley.
No, I did not want him.
No,
What about the new rumor, DeJounte Murray?
The new rumor is Zach LaVine.
Oh, that's new. That's the newest one.
That's the newest
I
one.
heard Murray earlier today. I heard somebody say Murray.
I have a reaction video, Randy. I have a reaction video to that guy coming out at 8:00. So he won Zach LaVine.
What about Dame? What about Dame? Does
is
Dame
not
do
going
it? Does Dame do it? Dame could no.
I think Dame's giving them. I think Dame's giving them one shot. I think they're going to make a move. They're going to give him somebody, maybe two guys to work with, and this is going to be it. I see Dame as like the last guy. I was going to say Bradley Beal, but look what happened. But Bradley Beal's gone now. But I think Dame's staying home. I think he's going to allow the see if
why though?
Give him one chance.
Yeah, he's ruining his career
I know.
No,
it's crazy.
No.
Yeah.
Like, dude.
And then, you know what it is though? I think he's not one of those people that want to stir up the pot. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to be the headlines. He don't want to be in the. He want to. If I'm going to a team, maybe he is behind the scenes working on it.
Yeah,
he don't want to be that frontline guy. He never has.
There's a lot of rumors that they're trying to work that number 3 pick to try to work somehow that they can like maybe get some kind of haul in return for that. Maybe a guy or two for that.
I heard that they want Pascal Siakam. So would you do that, Randy?
I would. Yeah, I would.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, Pascal for what?
For the number 3.
For the number 3 pick. So who would you take?
And because of money, they would probably have to throw in like somebody else. So it'd have to be like probably somebody that's making close to a little bit of money. So it'd be Simmons and then maybe somebody like a Nasir Little because those two guys, those contracts work into what Pascal makes because Pascal's going to be making $39 million this year. So
how did he fall from grace so fast, Randy?
Pascal?
Yeah, it seemed like he went from like that big name when y'all won the championship, and then the years following that, he just been like a shit.
Timed out Vader.
You know, he still really is, man, because you know he's a guy you can definitely guarantee to get at least 25 a game because you know that's what he basically averaged the whole entire season. His breakout game was dropping 52 in Madison Square Garden against the Knicks. That was beautiful as well.
I remember that.
But yeah, he's definitely a guy. I think it just what it honestly came down to, and I hate to say it for you all Sixers fans, it was Nick Nurse just running him into the ground. Really? We didn't have a bench. We didn't have nobody to go to, so he ran him, Fred VanVleet, OG Anunoby. When we got
he's
him,
a big man killer.
Sorry?
Nick Nurse is the big man killer.
Yeah, that's the niche on them. Yeah, like that's why I'm really interested to see how it works out with you guys in
Yeah,
Philadelphia.
I am too.
They're gonna butt heads, I think. I think him and Joel
If
Embiid
it
gonna
works,
bump
you
heads.
guys will get a chip. If it works, you guys get a chip. If it doesn't, it's going to be a big collapse. Something's going to happen big.
Oh yeah. I think.
I know. Mitch hates Doc Rivers though, but you know.
Oh yeah.
We'll see how long
many,
until fire Nick Nurse happens. We'll see how long until that
dude,
happens.
you know how many DMs I get about that? I get DMs, dude. I got no long lie. I got 10 DMs on Sunday, being like, "Yo, you're gonna fire Nick Nurse now?" I'm like, "Bro, what?" Like, no, I'll be at
not yet. He gets about what do you get? 40 games, 40, 50 games before you say fire him.
It will probably be at 69 or something. Just be like right there, boom. But honestly, James, I hate to say this, I think James Harden is staying. I think he's saying give him 2 years and a team option on third. That's what I think is going to happen. And if I'm please to God, am I wrong? Prove me wrong.
No, he's staying. He's staying, bro. He got all the what is it? He got all the connections. You know what I'm saying? He like it there. He bought into what he got going on. Hopefully he's not a pain to coach like Doc Rivers said. But yeah, he like it in Philly, man. He ain't the GM that's there the reason he was in Houston too.
Daryl Morey connection. That's it. Yeah. No, Mitch. No, James Garbage needs to go. I know.
Yeah, you keep Harden, you ain't getting no Fred VanVleet if you guys.
You're not getting. If you keep James Harden, you're not getting a chip.
Now I can't see him going to Phoenix now. So.
James don't play no lick of defense, and Nick Nurse, that's what he wants from you.
All defense. Offense. Listen, he had no defense, and now his offense going downhill.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's the bad part. Like I thought he was. Listen, I thought he was a dog when he got traded to y'all. I was like, dang, the Sixers got a steal, and then I see him playing like he's an old fat 300-pound guy.
9 points in an elimination game for them. 9 points.
But but the truth is, look at his stats in the playoffs before he came to Philly.
Yeah,
with the Rockets, he was horrible in the playoffs.
Yeah. You couldn't mess with it. He was dropping almost 50 burgers at some points, right? So yeah, like you said, he banked off of that, his prior success, and yet they didn't pay him for that. They paid for what he'd done in the past rather than what he could potentially do in the future. Nobody saw him falling off, but I mean, it's him.
Grace has been not graceful.
No.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm gonna close this up because we can talk basketball for like another hour.
I gotta stir the pot, man. I'm an Eagle fan, but I stir the pot, man.
Oh yeah, I know that. We have a pick and roll podcast tomorrow at 5, so 5 Eastern. So we're gonna be doing mock drafts, all that.
When is the draft? When is the draft for the NBA?
Thursday. We're going live for it. It's me, Randy. Yep. I think
so. It's going to be a lot of moves here. It's going to be a lot of moves in the next few days.
It's going to be a lot of moves.
I'm hoping my Raptors do. Yeah.
I hope.
Who you taking at 3, Randy? Who you taking with that 3? If you get 3, who you taking?
I'm really torn because honestly, it all depends on who's taking at 2. But I know it needs work, but I would take Scoot Henderson. I know his 3-point isn't great, but his playmaking ability and his ability to drive the basket would be just bar none for him. With him alongside Scotty Barnes and obviously now Gary Trent Jr. and everybody else that we potentially have on our squad, that would be sick. We need a bigger point guard than we've had in the past with Fred VanVleet. That's why I hope they move up Fred.
Yep.
And
Blaze Radio's going to hop in after his podcast.
All
so,
right.
Smitty, if you want to hop on, just watch the draft with us, you're more than welcome to.
That's Thursday. What time?
Thursday at 8 o'clock.
I probably ain't gonna have shit going on. I mean, I look. I know the players. I know basketball, but I'm not a fan.
I know. I can tell.
Hey, just longer you want to do that for fun. Yeah, just.
Hey, Randy, I think Scoop gonna go 2 though.
Yeah, you think?
No, I got. No, I got the other guy. I forget his name right now. I'm going.
Amen. You got Amen?
No, it's the other guy.
No, I know he's talking about Walker.
No, it's not Walker.
Walker.
It's not Walker.
What about Brandon Miller?
It's Brandon Miller.
Sorry, that's who it was. It was Brandon Miller. Yeah.
See, I know a little bit. I
know you know basketball just from talking to you. I know. Like, dang. right.
But
I'm a
if
sports
we still
fanatic,
have our
bro.
pick at 13, if we still have our pick at 13, I wouldn't mind a Keontae George or a Grady Dick if he falls, or hell,
God, that
even
name.
what
That name, bro.
I love that he can stroke it from 3, man. As a big white boy,
His
I
last
love
name
it.
is Dick.
And I
Hey, what
love
about that boy
his
from
Dick.
Arkansas? What he looking like? I ain't been keeping up with him. Did he drop or did he rise?
I think he dropped.
The guard from Arkansas.
Yeah. God.
Black.
Yeah, it's Black.
Anthony Black.
Yeah. I think he's like in the 8 or 9 range. He's like
Yeah,
8 or 9.
something like that. Yeah.
I know they
Alright.
were saying he was making a little rise on the chart. So.
And Cool Cat's just like, I'm here at work. Just sitting here. You
Hey,
know?
Look, I
I'm
said-
just listening to you guys. I'm just listening to you guys. Just
And
enjoying the
Cat
show.
like, cool cat don't give a damn about no basketball.
I'm
Hey,
trying.
you're right. You're right. Because there's one team I represent. There's one
There you
team in the city.
Fair enough.
One team.
Yeah.
Hey,
All right.
Randy though, but about your person though, Grady, I think he going to the Magic.
Yeah, me too. That's why I wouldn't mind Casey Wallace. I even wouldn't mind the Kentucky point guard Casey Wallace. I think that kid would be
he bad
I
now.
want you guys
That boy
to get
bad.
Jeff Howard
Yeah.
so bad. I want you guys to get Howard so bad.
So same here. So that's why I'm excited for Thursday.
I am too. And I don't even think I'm going down the shore now. So I think I'm staying.
Oh, sick.
So
No, not for you, but for us, for content wise.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, bro.
If I was down the shore, I was still going to stream it no matter what. So it's like no matter what. So hey,
I don't know if I just want to announce. I don't know if I'll be on the show next week. I'm going on vacation, or not next week. Sorry, in July. I'm going on vacation July 9th to the 15th. So I'm.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
I'm going to BC.
Yeah, take a break. Take a break, bro.
Yeah, to go see some family and whatnot. So
Good for you, man.
around
Good
that.
for you.
If anything happens breaking news wise, I might just shoot from there and whatnot because Mama and Papa got a pool, so I might try to like kind of look OG and whatnot. So you might see my fat ass in some swimming trunks. So don't mind me, but it's all right.
I just want to give a shout out to Smitty and Cool Cat.
Yes.
Thank you for hopping on. Smitty, it was the very last second, bro. I'm glad you hopped on, man. Gotta have you on more of this, and congrats on being on Birds of Bar Street, the 7th member.
And hardcore sports, man. Y'all already know
there you go.
what it is,
Yo, I need to talk to you after this. Be like, hold on. But guys, make sure you hit that like, subscribe to everybody. And yeah, Cool Cat, you got anything to say while you're at work?
Daily freaking!
And we're out.
Hold on. Wait.
You good?
It was Randy. I seen Randy do the.
Oh, okay.
Ready. Body goes like. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Go. Hit 'em high. Watch our eagles fly. Fly, eagles fly. On the road to victory.
See you guys.
This is Cool Cat Connor. I'm supposed to be working, but I'm here instead.